before
to cut everybody off.
like now.
I don't think that's wild.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a show.
She aged like cheese.
You got
Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become Bruce Wayne.
What we gotta do, Mika?
Push the goddamn button, man.
What's up? What's going on?
What's going on?
Good evening.
What's going on?
What to do, people?
Boy, are you lagging?
No,
Am I lagging?
Yeah. Oh, that's you. Okay, gotcha.
Am I lagging?
Nah, I was hearing somebody's.
That was me. I was playing it popped up on my phone. Then so no, that was me.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yeah, that was me. G, what's going down?
What's up, people? What's up? Here on another Tuesday night. For another March Madness movie review. Tonight we're talking Coach Carter, the classic starring Samuel L. Jackson. 99. No, that was 2005.
2005.
2005.
Because
It was,
Drano is still in school.
Brother,
Still.
Antoine Tanner been in school since like 76.
And you know what's crazy? I saw an interview recently where Fred George Starr said they shot Sunset Park in 93. The movie didn't release till 96.
Gotcha.
So they actually shot the movie in 93.
So this was 9 years later. He's still in high school. Okay. I mean, shave the facial hair off. It looks the same.
Make you look like you in school.
I guess so. They tried it. They did that for Stomp Yard, so made you like you was in college. Anyway,
these movie stunt doubles were these were grown. They didn't even try to hide these were grown ass men. But I digress.
They hired Keenan Ivory Wayne stunt double, man.
Well, they had the white man come out there on the thing.
No, happy birthday, Josh.
Happy birthday, Jazz.
Happy birthday, Jazz. Happy birthday, Jazz.
But we're gonna go ahead and jump right on in this thing. Should have been born a little bit later. You would have been a
Aries Jr. No, I'm good. No.
Yeah. Anyway, what's up, beautiful people? I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, aka R.I.P. Rennie.
Who?
Rennie.
Oh,
what's up,
Big King? What's happening? 2 G's, 2 E's. I done got lost. Must have got all this discombobulated stuff. Yeah.
You know, Rennie was in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, Rennie's not in the movie after Rennie's in the movie.
What?
Don't worry about it.
I'm not.
Last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka I know y'all heard about the 2-for-1 special, right? 2 of you, 1 of me. Now that's special. Sidebar. Once again, on behalf of the Popcorn in Your Beard, which camera is mine? This one. On behalf of the Popcorn in Your Beard podcast, we would like to wish a happy birthday to Jazz out there watching the podcast. Appreciate you for watching. Appreciate you for being a supporter. Happy birthday. We hope you enjoy. We hope you stay safe. And congratulations on another rotation around the sun and to many more. We love you.
There we go. There we go.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
You got hit with the cut.
Happy
You even get the coke
birthday
dance.
to you. Happy birthday.
The trip
Hey.
around the world.
Well, if Duke let you explain it, a trip down the world. You know,
I forgot. That boy's wild.
he's a flat earther.
He's
He's a flat earther.
oh wow! Let me
This
tip off.
man, golly.
Mm.
I've never
Yeah.
heard him say that before. I can't wait to. I gotta ask him that. As soon as he gets, I've never heard him say that. I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, it's tripping. Is it mine? What the fuck going on?
Y'all stuff is that now? Y'all froze?
Yo, am I good now?
Everybody good?
I was froze. He was gone. You was the only one working.
Am I froze?
Nah, you've been good the whole time. I'm still froze.
Nah, you back. Having some technical difficulties today. StreamYard is doing its thing. You know, for the amount of money we pay for StreamYard, you would think it would just work every single time, right?
Right. I think I'm okay. I'm a little laggy, but yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. Yeah, I'm back.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm watching it live. I'm trying to see if I'm all right. I'm good. Mo's like, yeah, Mo out of here.
Okay. I think we good. Mo just stepped off.
Okay.
So I think we good. Okay. Everybody back. All right. So
Yeah, my bad, y'all. My daughter started crying like she got stabbed. I had to go make sure she was all right.
Hey, man, don't have nobody else stab people.
Stop.
Starving people.
I don't see his face.
Say what?
I don't see his face. Is he on here? I don't hear him or see him.
You don't see who face?
Mo.
Ken is old.
I don't hear him either.
Ken is old. That's the problem. Ken is old.
I'm dead ass.
He's dead ass old. There's nothing
It's all
we
right.
can do
No, it
about
happens.
this.
Hold on. Just let me. Hold on. I'll be back. 'Cause I don't see Mo at all.
Open your eyes, cuz.
Yeah, that's wild.
That man signed in through dial-up.
Boy, he put the AOL online CD in the computer.
Okay. All right.
All
That's
right.
better.
That's better.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
That is
So
wild. That's what that is.
So before
having a
we
focus.
jump into the movie, let's jump into this cast. Of course, you have Samuel Jackson playing Coach Ken Carter. This is based off of Coach Carter, who in 1999 took over Richmond basketball school. And this is a kind of not necessarily a biopic, but you know, it's based off
Based
of
on
true
true
stories.
events.
But you have Rick Gonzalez as Timo Cruz. You have Rob Brown as Kenyon Stone. Now, Rob Brown did play Ernie Davis in The Express, which is a really dope movie. You go check that out. Of course, we have Antoine Tanner as Worm. This man don't have a regular name in no movie that he's in. Just don't
Not
understand
one.
it.
This man went from Dante Al Hassan to Worm.
He's been playing a high school kid for 22 years. I
And
don't
this-
understand it. Shannon Tatum is in here. If you blink, you'll miss him. Not really, but he
little bit.
yeah. Is in Jason Lau. You have Robert Richard as Damian Carter, Coach Carter's son. If you know Robert Richard, if you ever watched 101, he was the boy that always took his shirt off. Robert Richard. I'm sorry. Richard. You have Nana. I'm not even about to pronounce this man's name, but he plays Junior, the actual only basketball player here besides the guy for the other team. Ashanti is in here playing the love interest of Kenyon Stone. You have Octavia Spencer in here is playing Mrs. Battle. You also have Adrian from what is it, 3LW?
Oh yeah, she had a quick second. Yeah,
Adrian for 3LW, she was in here. And you have a few other late and greats, but we have another basketball movie. Yeah, Ashanti's in there. Yeah, Ashanti.
And Buddy did another basketball movie too, the one who played Kenyon. It was
he did the Express.
What was it?
I don't know if he did
Finding Forrester.
I think so. Yeah, with Anthony Hopkins. Was it Anthony Hopkins?
I believe so.
I don't remember Final Four.
Do the knowledge, nigga.
She should have sang Hopeful. Yeah, towards the end, you know, where they do the
I don't care what you say, I'm gonna have this baby.
Ashanti was probably 32 in this as well. But we have another movie about Sean Connery. There you go, Sean Connery. It's not hot take. I understand what you're saying, but it's not hot take at all. Damn, I got Sean Connery and damn, I just mixed up my white people. I messed up. Bro.
Sean Connery and Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, I mixed up my white folks. I'm sorry.
It happens.
But we have another basketball movie involving kind of athletic looking people. Sure. We only had two of actual basketball players, and two of them actually played basketball, and I think semi-pro. Sean Hopkins.
You talking about Ty Crane?
Ty Crane and the dude that played Junior. The way she kept saying ball. Where's Ashanti from? Is she from New York? What's up, First Lady?
What up, First Lady?
Is she? Where is she?
First Lady.
Where is Ashanti from?
Good evening, First Lady.
I don't know where she's from.
You got to do the knowledge, nigga.
Do the knowledge. I ain't doing no knowledge.
Do the knowledge.
What's up, JJ?
Do the knowledge.
Oh, she's from Jersey. Okay. All right, cool.
I know she was somewhere up there.
Somewhere up north.
Somewhere up there.
Somewhere. What up, JJ?
Do the knowledge, nigga.
What's up, Kiana?
The interview that soundbite comes from is wild. Basically, Fredro Starr was saying Onyx was the reason why Michael Jordan shaved his head bald. And the interview was like, what? He was like, do the knowledge, nigga.
That's how they talk to it. Do the knowledge.
Yeah.
Ever since we did that Sunset Park review, I've been seeing a lot of Fredro Starr.
Bro, I don't see nothing but Fredro Starr.
He's an interesting character.
We are in charge of the algorithm right now. Popcorn in your beard controls the algorithm.
Facts.
You know what's crazy? Y'all want to know what's crazy?
Tell me what's crazy.
Telling somebody that they have to do 2,500 push-ups.
That's
and wild, 1,000 gassers.
Oh man, this is bullshit. Ding ding ding. Johnny, tell him what he's won.
I ain't on this team no more, bro. You
know what I tried?
You just won 500 push-ups. You want to go for the grand prize of 1,000?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ain't no way, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way, bro.
You good. You
ain't
good.
No way, bro.
2,500?
What I got to do to get back on this team? How many?
I need 1,000 push-ups and 1,000.
But like, you know what?
Sprint
I tried, fellas.
Yeah, you gotta say gassers or sprinters. Yeah.
I'm saying laps.
You said, well, he shouldn't have missed practice. Hey, don't worry about it.
We talk about practice.
Practice. My favorite character. Who's my favorite character?
Channing Tatum. I ain't no sir.
Hey, that man got his first line and took that thing and went straight acting on it.
Man, I ain't no sir.
I will do his push-ups We are a team.
That man was holding
would
the
do
skull
his
from
push-up.
Shakespeare.
I would do his push-ups for himself.
Favorite character. Shit. I don't know.
Dang.
It had to
who's
be.
my
It had to be
favorite
Coach.
character?
It had to be the coach. I mean, because he was real. From the
I
beginning.
would say that I will agree with that. And the only reason why I agree with that is because Samuel Jackson was wild. I don't know if Coach Carter was this actually wild in like life.
You got to be.
So the movie
Actually, I was
starts
on
off.
Coach. Oh Lord.
Yes.
Coach Carter, well, he's not coach yet. Mr. Ken Carter goes to a Richmond basketball game. Was it Richmond or St. Francis? He went to watch his son play.
Mm-hmm.
So that means he went to a St. Francis game. And they got the brakes beat off of him. And then he goes and visits with the current resigning coach from Richmond. And he's trying to convince him, like, hey, I'm stepping down. I'm on my way out. I'm about to retire. You know
It's
what I'm
trash.
saying?
Can't do it.
My term in the Oval Office is up. And I just want to know if you're trying to take the keys to the bus. And he was like, man, I don't know. I ain't made up my mind up yet. Cuz.
Basically, come get these niggas. No, I'm sorry.
Help me. Help me.
Help me.
Basically, I can't do it. I'm too old for this shit. Like, look
They
at him, look at him,
get
look at
into
him.
a scuffle, and this man starts beating on the window like that's supposed to break up the fight.
Because you do what he normally do. Like, all right, y'all stop, chill, whatever. Just help me.
No.
So he goes home to his wife, played by Debbie Morgan. Beautiful, by the way. And he was
Ain't
like,
Debbie Morgan
man,
about
look,
136.
Look,
hey,
man.
she was 130 in the movie, and hey, you couldn't have casted nobody better.
I feel.
And he was like, man, 5 months of work for $1,000, man, I can't take this job. You think I'm about to pass up taking you to Mexico and seeing you in a bikini? I can't take this job. And she was like, so when do you start?
When do you start?
Up north instead of.
And he was like,
You had isn't what's your boy? Isn't Antoine Tanner from Cali?
who, Drano?
Yeah. No, he from Chicago. Never mind. Yeah. Man, they ain't get no people from the West Coast to play in this.
Where was this based out of?
Richmond, California.
Oh. Good. See, and now if they would have got Busy B and Drano,
they would have been cool.
They would have wested it up a little bit more.
Yeah, because everybody did sound like they were from up north. They even dressed like it too.
Until you just told me this was based out of Richmond, California, boy, my guess might have been Richmond. My guess might have been Richmond, Virginia. Like I couldn't. Hey, there was not one California bone in anybody's body in this movie.
Oh, they ain't never showed. They ain't never show Samuel Jackson white. Well, no, yeah, they did, but I don't know where they got the green eyes from. But yeah, ain't wasn't nobody in the movie from the Bay Area. That's crazy.
Like I told you, boy, you could have told me it was Richmond, Virginia, and I would have believed you.
Yeah. Well, that's usually what people think of when they think of like Richmond. Like they don't think of Richmond, California, but.
So word is you're supposed to be the next LeBron James. He was like LeBron James.
Yeah.
I'm the only Ty Crane. Get out of my damn face.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I respected it.
Yeah.
I respected it.
I did too. You feel me?
Shannon Tatum from Alabama. Yeah, ain't nobody here from California, man. Ain't nobody even here from California. God, dog.
How you doing, man? I just decided to come to let you know I'm taking the coaching job. Do you need anything from me? Yeah, no, I just need 25 copies of these this here document, and I'm all set.
Yeah, because Sam from DC.
My man said, y'all gonna sign contracts to play ball. They like, what?
And matter of fact, and when Octavia Spencer said, and I missed it because she was like, the state of so-and-so only requires these boys to have a 2.0, but you want them to have a whole 2.3? He was like, man, that's a C+. I mean, come on now.
Can I ask you a question? Just speaking of like accents though, like was I the only one that was thrown off by Octavia Spencer sounding like a Southern mama?
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't even so much her sound. It was just that was like her energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was her whole energy. Like you really want my son to average a C plus? Like,
He
come
don't know
on,
how to read.
you can't read good.
Can't read good.
And he was like, "Man, it's only a C plus.
That's crazy.
If you average a C plus, you don't even have to crack 1,000 on the SAT. You didn't need a 950."
Nah, you know what was crazy when he was asking them to because they gotta wear ties and suits to school.
I could barely get my son to tuck in his shirt and pull his pants up.
And Buddy was like,
Hey,
what he said? He said, "Will you expect us for that stuff?"
Are you going to supply the ties?
Because I said Goodwill's up there.
Goodwill, Salvation Army, 2 blocks from here. They got
a whole
50 cent.
50
What
cent
you trying to say? Brother,
what you trying to say, sucker?
Y'all too good to go to the Goodwill? Like, what we doing? Like, I'm gonna help
Brother,
you.
Just said
and then the lady said it for him, and he was like, and she was like, "I ain't that broke."
Well, he was.
Because he was like, well, what's the problem? We too good to shop at Salvation Army now? She was like, no, I ain't that broke.
He was complaining about the 50 cent tie.
Yeah. Who does he think he is?
I just want to thank y'all for y'all support, and hopefully I have your support for the rest of the season. Oh, you just gonna get up and leave like that?
Oh, you just gonna get up and leave?
We're not finna sit up here all night.
Yeah, we're done. I'm done. Or you just gonna leave?
I didn't have that much to say.
Y'all called me.
I need you and your children to sign this contract, and then we're gonna get to it. And then we're gonna get to it.
Then the son came in with the.
I saw your contract, and I remixed it.
I remixed your contract. Nah, my office hours
This man said you need your athletes to average a 2.3. I'm gonna bring you a 3.5.
A 3.4.
3.5.
Then he said 3.7. Like, damn, G. Like,
overachieving ass.
Hey, what he said? He said, I want a 3.7. I said, damn, G, you gotta be damn genius. That's it. Don't.
That man said, I'm gonna be the best player on Richmond. I just want to play for you, coach.
Yeah, just like it.
Then they try to roast him off rip.
He did.
He was like, man, we can hear you, man. We just can't see you. That shiny ass bald head. The teachers ain't supposed to touch students.
He
like I'm not Puff Daddy. I'm your new basketball coach.
He damn sure tried to he damn sure touched him. I tell you that. I know we're gonna get to it, but can I just say this? That was the longest 8 seconds I've ever seen in my life. Like, this man dribbled full court, calling out plays, looking over at the bench, setting up screens in 8 seconds.
And then when Buddy got knocked out of bounds, he was like, it's not there. Go to the hole. I said, nigga, this got to be like 30.
Time is over with. Yeah, y'all failed. This no, that was not right. What? But as soon as he knocked him out of bounds, I was like,
y'all failed.
That should have been game over.
What clock are we using? Because the 8-second time clock is done. It's done.
Out of here, cuz.
Y'all losers.
Y'all
go
lost.
home.
Y'all lost. Go home.
Go home.
Man, they set up a whole play, made a sandwich, dribbled the ball some more, did some and one moves, came up for the layup, brought it back out, played a full court press, and then shot the ball.
Mr. Lyle, how many games did y'all win last year? What did he say? 4 wins, 22 losses. So that means they did better than Sunset Park. They was 2-17.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
in order for me to coach you, your conditioning must be at a level that will allow me to.
Mm-hmm. Well, his son was early but late. He made him run laps. I said, boy, hey,
Mr. Battle, you're 20 minutes late.
Being early and late at the same time is wild.
Yeah, how you early and
late? Practice is at 3. If you show up at 2:55, you're late.
I said, but that's early. But he late. But he early.
But you late.
but he late.
At the same time. How
Okay.
did you get fired? Because I was early and late. What?
You're on time if you're early.
You're
You're
on
late
time.
if you're on time.
You're late if you're on time.
You're late if you're on time.
Mm-hmm. Made that man run gases because he was
All of them.
early.
Man,
I ain't gonna hold you. When he when like Timo did the all them gassers and all them push-ups and stuff, and he was like about to fall out, and he was like, "Well, did a good job. You came close." But she was off. Well, go ahead and get up out my gym, brother. I'm putting hands on you.
He tried. You see what happened last time?
You thought I tried to fight you last time. This time I'm pulling out the stick.
Hit him with a sucker punch.
You getting touched. Because what you mean? You just had me run a whole triathlon for you, and you gonna tell me that I can't play?
I'm doing push-ups for 7 days.
Hey, excuse you? What kind of Olympic tryouts is this? Bringing them together with a common enemy is what he was trying to do. Yeah.
Man, run your pockets, cuz. Now here you go, man. Just take my money.
Mm-mm.
Hey, you was scared? I was scared.
Mm-mm. Nah, I mean, I understand the concept of it. I understand what he was doing, but they still lost at the end. So what was all that?
You mean to tell me when that man had a gun in your head, you couldn't tell that was him? You couldn't hear it in his voice?
Probably not. He probably was scared to death. I mean, somebody run from you with a gun. You don't hear
Raymond,
voices.
is that you? No, this ain't Raymond. Look, that's Saturday. Let me not get ahead of myself. No, this ain't Raymond.
No, this ain't Raymond. No, he was scared.
I don't know. Like
on, you are sir. All of you are sirs.
All of you are sirs. I mean, I appreciate that.
We treat ourselves with respect. We don't use the word nigga.
Yeah, he said. I ain't gonna lie. I felt a little way with Timo using the hard A.
Yeah, it was kind of hard.
You must not know who I am.
Yeah,
I mean, and in the most gangster's way possible, he just looked at him like, I mean, you look like a confused and scared young man. Nigga, I will lay your ass out.
I will lay your ass out.
I don't think so.
Samuel Jackson was too busy having them doggone Nick Fury speeches.
Nick Fury speeches?
That man had a speech before every game, after every game, during every game. Like, hey,
and when he broke down all of the defenses that were named
after win,
after love interests in his life, Hattie Jean, Linda, Delilah, Diane, I think that was it.
Those are the ones that mattered.
And then I have to remind myself that this movie came out in 2005 because the baby shoes that Ashanti got for Kenyon look like the default creator player shoes on 2K. She was like, "Yeah, I got good taste, huh?" It was like, "No, nigga, those are the defaults.
Those are horrible. Those are horrible.
Those
are the defaults.
Got the end cap shoes.
Them the shoes you get when you ain't even gotta have no VC to get them.
You think
them come with the game?
You ain't got to go to the shop and buy them.
You ain't got to play no My Career for it, no
That's
nothing.
a regular. That's a regular.
You get them right out the gate.
Gave him the regular option.
She got them to like Mike's.
Not the like Mike's. So was Timo Cruz like the baby shoes are definitely a scam because they can't walk. So I feel like you got to earn your shoes. I feel like you can't walk, you shouldn't have shoes.
Oh my
Wear
God.
socks. Get you some dark socks. You don't need shoes.
Baby shoes aren't a scam. That man.
Bro, that is facts
I
though.
think there's some
Chill.
truth to that, though.
Chill. Hey, bro. Hey, you never lie, bro.
Baby shoes are a scam. Wow.
Baby shoes are definitely a scam. Like I don't even know why they sell them.
And if you got shoes on your baby that can't walk and their shoes is dirty, I'm gonna look at you sideways. Why your baby shoes dirty?
Bottom shoes. Like, don't buy one, dude.
Why your baby shoes dirty?
Oh, I just told.
That's why kids can't walk now. They got them. They can't walk. They ain't never get them little. What was those?
Them hard bottoms.
Hard bottoms.
What was them shoes? Was they Doc Martens?
Oshkosh's, nigga.
Oshkosh Bagash?
Oshkosh's.
Whatever them things were, them hard white shoes. Your kids
tap
that's why
they had a certain name for them. I can't think of the name for them.
That's why they can't walk.
I don't know. I can't think of.
Yeah, you can tell N1 was popping around in this time. They had the N1 headbands on.
All of them had the N1, handbands, armbands.
Baggy jerseys. Baggy jerseys and shorts.
That's what they wore then, though. That's what they wore was the like because I was watching this the other day. I was watching Crossover. We'll get back to the other day. I was sitting there like,
why was you watching Crossover?
Well,
what possessed you to watch Crossover?
And I was happened to be watching. Toy was watching it, and I was just like, is it? And bro, I'm sorry, bro. He said, "Why would you?" Look, why you? I didn't just turn it on. You ain't gotta be making them faces, bro.
Bro, why was you watching Crossover?
Toya was watching it because
she was watching it. I was having to finish watching. Like,
why were you watching Crossover?
I don't know why. I think it was just on. Like
you didn't even question why she was watching it.
So back to this movie.
No. You need to figure this out. you like the movie.
Basketball season is over, bro. It's over. You gotta review that movie. It's over.
I will not watch that movie. I'm sorry. I will not watch that movie again. I will not even bring that movie into
with shorts all the way down to the ankles.
No, I'm sorry. Not gonna happen. That is
if you got shorts that reach your shorts to reach your ankles at 6'9", well, that is wild.
Come on,
they did though.
They jerseys was all the way down to your knees, bro.
Them and one shorts came off. It was like bell bottoms at the bottom.
On people who were 6 foot and under. Ken is the size of Joel Embiid. If that nigga had shorts that was that long,
and be sitting there skipping the ball with his knees, that'll punch you your face.
Doing the usher.
Yeah, I'll punch you in your face. And then he do the basketball through his shirt. Like, brother, stop. Don't do the basketball.
Was it Hot Sauce the villain in that movie or something? Or Allen Iverson?
Oh my God, bro.
That's the worst. That's one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
I didn't know why I brought it up, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
God, that movie is terrible.
We went from a great movie to that. I'm sorry, folks. Because he was talking about the long ass. He was talking about the long ass shorts and pants, and I was just like, bro, see Anthony Mackie hard and shit with the long ass. I was like,
with the high cheekbones,
bro. Oh my God!
Well, there's so many movies Anthony Mackie ain't had no business being in.
I can't never look at Anthony Mackie in the face and take him serious.
What?
Some girl was just complaining, talking about he's the rudest person she ever met in real life. But it's like this.
I believe
he don't like humans.
Like a villain.
He don't like humans, bro. Like everybody is coming to his defense on her post. Like it's public knowledge that he don't.
Yeah.
Like he's not a people person, bro. Yeah. Like leave that man alone.
You don't like people.
You don't like humans,
Yeah, me
bro.
too.
I don't like humans half the time. Like I-
So there's no reason you should have been watching that movie.
at all.
Like,
Why?
That movie is
He was
terrible.
in- But I
What was you
just like,
streaming that on?
Like YouTube. Had to be YouTube.
What was the purpose?
That was on Tubi, wasn't it? She was on Tubi.
Probably.
Like, did you not have a good day at work? Like, what?
I don't know. She was going through something. She was probably playing Mary J. Blige in the background and watching that movie.
I could see if you went back and watched a terrible movie that we reviewed on a Tuesday and you was in disbelief, like, nah, that movie couldn't have been that terrible, and went back and watched it. But
Nah. Crossover though?
you couldn't went back and watch Spaghetti Man. I would have been like, you know what? All right.
All right.
She was watching Crossover, burning incense and playing Erykah Badu. trying to cleanse her spirit.
Had the
I'll
playback
never see
speed
it.
on 0.75. That is
Mhm.
wild.
I was seeing JJ in her hoop, and I was like, oh yeah.
You could have went back and watched The Stepmother.
Something.
He was already.
What was the other one?
He was already.
Velocipaster.
Something like that.
But this is probably the worst. No, after Joanna Man, the basketball movie ever made. This is what Joanna Man.
If you consider that a basketball movie, I guess.
Well,
I mean, Like Mike is up there.
really?
Yeah, really.
Like Mike, yeah, like Mike.
Brother, what's his name playing a basketball player?
Bow Wow.
No,
Morris
not even
Chestnut.
Bow
Oh, you
Wow.
talking about Morris Chestnut?
Morris Chestnut playing a basketball player. Like, stop playing. Stop
You
it.
ain't like that, bro?
No. They could have kept that. They could have kept that. Mm-mm.
Rubber.
What was your favorite part in this movie?
The lockout. Because this one of those movies that don't have they don't have like scenes, you know what I'm saying? Like amazing scenes.
Mhm.
It kind of just got like the whole movie had it just. So for me to say I have a favorite part, you could say the end.
So let me ask you this: if not for Samuel L. Jackson, would this movie be any good?
Yeah, I still think it'd be good. I mean, you would have to play. I mean, he's the star character.
I don't think so.
I mean, since he's the star
who's
character,
going to deliver the same energy and the same attitude that Sam did in that role?
But that's why I think people struggle with this movie because of that aspect. If not for Samuel L. Jackson, what would this movie be? It would be
Because
every other
I mean,
basketball movie
outside
that you see.
of the big screen, like you can believe that Sam is that kind of person in real life. That's going to demand better of you. That's going to push you to be better. That's going to motivate you to be better. That's going to test your limits. To say, hey, you should demand respect of yourself. You shouldn't be surprised that somebody call you sir. Nobody should be able to call you sir and then make you uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? You should want to get good grades. Just like Drano said in Sunset Park. Like, I mean, Shorty in Sunset Park. Like, college was not on our itinerary at all. Like, we just want to hoop.
Right.
But it's like I see things in your future that you can't see because you're limiting yourself. You got yourself in a box. And King Carter was like, hey,
I'm from here. Years ago,
I see better for you. Coach Soroka, I see better for you. Morgan Freeman and Lean on Me, I see better for you. Like, you got the potential. Like, tap into it.
I agree with that, but this is what I'm saying. So, like how you were saying, like with Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman, like there are parts outside of Morgan Freeman that the movie, still thrives. But like the parts without Samuel L. Jackson, when they're just playing basketball, like you don't really get to have that intimate moment with the movie to make the movie grow with you. Like But in not in Coach Carter, but in like Lean on Me, you have those intimate moments. You even have other characters outside of Morgan Freeman. Like I can say, like, yeah, you smoke crack, don't you? That scene is great. One of my favorite scenes in Lean on Me is the part with him and what's my man name? I'm sitting there. Who's the HNIC? It's me, it ain't you. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole battle back and forth between those two is something you can go back to, and it's a bunch of different parts. But like when I ask y'all, like, what's your favorite part of this movie? You don't have that because
There's
Samuel L.
nothing
Jackson
specific
is pulling
that just
all
jumps
those
out.
emotions from you for this movie.
Well, I mean, the end part was still, to me, it was okay. I do have a favorite part, and actually, it was the very end when he recited when he kept asking that question, "What are you afraid of?"
But
Before he
who
walked
asked
out,
that
he
question?
knew. I mean, Samuel Jackson, but it's still like, I mean, he's the whole. Well, I guess Lean on Me. Well, I guess it was also about Joe Clark. Was it?
But that's what I'm
Sam
saying.
carried this movie, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Like this movie doesn't have that standout characteristic. Like if you go to Sunset Park, right? You can take those individual actors and find something good about anybody that's in that movie and find a good part. But it's like when you take a movie like this with a great actor playing a part, and then you take that person out, where do those other roles fall?
I mean, but is that such a like? But when the movie's based off him,
Mhm.
isn't that the premise of the whole movie? Is like
Not
his story,
necessarily.
like Sunset Park was not about one individual person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're supposed to have different. You're supposed to be able to get in, but him, like I think
No, Sunset Park was based off of the like with the cast
Old
of
school.
basketball players at the high school, but it was the teacher's story of her growing that team. But the other actors shined in that movie. Like, I mean, I will say this, like, okay, so this is what I would give you. And this is why I say like how it's hard to sometimes do things like that. So I'll give you my favorite part. It's where Timo shows up to Samuel L. Jackson's house, right? And this is right after Rennie gets shot, you know, and he's trying to beg to be put back on the team. Now, you've seen it before. You've seen it. You've even seen it in Sunset Park where, you know, where he was trying to beg to get put back on the team. But what happens is like Sam is such a great actor that he takes up most of the air. So you don't have those other moments to piggyback off of. But when you put like I think the guy that plays Timo Cruz does a really great job of portraying emotion, because I've seen him in other things and he's really good
too.
at that.
Yeah.
But I like that part specifically because he took what Sam was giving out and put his into it, and they fed off of each other. But the issue that I have with this movie is you don't have a lot of parts like that. Sam dominates the set most of the time. Like he dominates the scene most of the time. Even like the scene with his son that was supposed to be so like emotional, like the one about him saying, "Oh yeah, I want to come play with you." It felt forced. And you didn't really feel the emotion behind of why he wanted to play for his dad. You know what I'm saying? Like it should have been a scene that should have taken more feeling to it, more oomph. Because there are certain scenes in here that does that.
Aside from him just saying, "Oh shit, I just want to go where my daddy go."
Right.
Like it wasn't like that. That was a scene that should have pulled on like heartstrings because the setup was there.
Right.
Also, that means you're not going to come to any of my games. And he was like, "I'm sorry, but because I'm accepting this role as a coach at this school, I'm going to miss the most of your games. I apologize."
So he wanted to play with his dad.
You know what I'm saying? Like the setup was there. But then when it came down to him barging in and saying, "Hey, I took your contract and remixed it," like that could have been the perfect like emotional exchange between father and son. Like, look, Dad, I love you so much that I refuse to put on a uniform and play for any other team that's not coached by you. It's not about the school. It's not about this. It's not about that. It's not about nothing else. Because, like he said, if I get good grades,
but-
I understand that you want me to go to college. But if I keep my GPA up like I'm supposed to, I can make my way into any college in the country. So it's not even about that. I'm only a freshman. I still got 3 years of school ahead of me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just need you to understand how passionate I am about playing for you, win, lose, or draw. The setup was there, but the execution was just like.
But maybe that was their dynamic though. Maybe that was their dynamic, straight to the point, straight business. Like, hey, look, I want to play for you, pops. And she said it's my decision. All
But
right.
even then, like
Hey,
there
you know,
are parts where they have that emotional like banter back and forth, like
Yeah,
when
they
he was
did.
late.
And when the guy pulled over and spit on him, he got, yo, pops,
Right.
you know, they're like calm down. So I think that
But where was that when that moment happened? Like that, because that's a big moment.
Which
Your
one?
son is telling you that he's about to stop playing for one of the top schools in the country, and come to your
and
But when you
basically
that
traded himself. Like, hey,
But
they
when you-
already
but when
know
you-
I'm dipping.
But when you that firm dad who stands by on business for real, okay, you want to be a man and you make your own decision. It's not like you said I'm dropping out of school. You're like, all right, this is what it is. I need 7.3, 3.7, and just like everybody else, you ain't getting no. You gonna earn every minute you get. It's like
but that goes against what he was saying though. The way that his son did that goes against the way that he was saying it, because he took the education part out of it. He's a student athlete, right?
Right.
So which is the better situation for him to be a student athlete?
But he led with that argument. He led, hey, yo, listen, I know I can go to any school in the country and keep. So when before he even said something about playing ball, hey, check this out, pops. I did your thing. School. I can do this and still go to school, but I want to play ball for you. He basically was like, yo, you look on my track record, ain't a school I can't go to. You about school first. Let me just, if I'm gonna play ball, let me play ball for you. I can do the same thing over there. And he was like, and as a dad, like, it made sense for a second. He says, my decision.
Since you decided to make this decision on your own,
on your own.
You're gonna live with the results and the consequences.
You can just tell that's their dynamic. Like, look, it made sense to him.
And I'm not saying that that's not there. What I'm saying is the scene could have been acted well, and I don't know if it's the actors, like the actor that was in there was he. So okay. So let me see.
The potential was there for that scene to be better than what it was.
So okay, so Inside Man, right? So you got Denzel and the guy that's in the bottom, right? They're basically going off of each other's energy. And you can actually feel like, like they have tension between each other. There was supposed to be tension between him and his son when this decision was made, because he didn't make it on his own. You didn't feel no tension though. In that moment, you didn't feel tension.
Like, I could change this tomorrow. So it's cool. I can fix this in the morning.
And
like,
not only,
but it's also like
not only did he make the decision without his dad, this is another pocket that they could have played on to make decision to take that scene to the next level. Because what did he say to Damien when he decided to take that coaching job? Damien was like, "Pops, how come you didn't discuss this with me first? This was a personal decision for me." He took that same card and played it on his dad. Oh, so you took it upon yourself to withdraw from Richmond to get transferred over here. It was a personal decision. Like everything that was supposed to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I felt it was his.
Like scene wise was there. But like Rashad said, it's one thing for two people to just read their lines in that scene and to feed off of each other's energy. I feel your emotions going here, so now I'm gonna go here. Oh, well, I feel you going here, so I'm gonna go here.
It felt flat.
It felt like I felt that dynamic, because you can also tell he was afraid, because he was standing up like this, like, you know, I did this, like, this is man to man thing. You could tell he had a little bit
afraid on his face.
Yeah, he was like, but I did what I did. Like, I did what I did. I called because you made that decision. My father is like that, so that's something I would have done, because he would have been like, hey, you said when you're a man, you make decisions. Oh, you make decisions, but you got to live with the consequences. Only thing I can do is lead you. But if you choose to do this shit, that same situation with me and my father, and it would have made sense to him. Because then if it didn't make sense, he would have been like, hey, since you want to make this, I'm telling you, don't do it. But if it's what you want to do this shit out there. Like, you have, do it out there, G. And then you align, my father was bump your head.
getting on YouTube and watching the Popcorn in Your Beer podcast talk about this scene is damn near better than watching the actual scene in the movie.
I mean, the scene did what it's supposed to do. I think it did what it's supposed to do. He wanted to.
I give that scene. I give that scene a B-, and it should have been. It should have been an A.
I mean, I just don't know what more.
It should have
been. In my
been
opinion, I don't know what more. It was straight to the point. It was straight about business. Look, this is what I want to do.
But it should have been straight to the point, though, because if you look at how he was throughout this whole entire movie, if you look at how he was about this in this whole entire movie, that's a big decision. So it wasn't just like, oh yeah, I'm switching schools, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm going from a slightly lesser, you know, a slightly higher school to a slightly lesser school. No, bro, you going from Florida State to Tallahassee Community College. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you switching, you getting like, you going from everything being basically in a bread basket for you to
having sons,
you got to scrap for it now.
But that'll have to be his decision. Like,
but that's not how his dad. That's not how his dad is, though.
But his dad is about, you got to make this decision. That's your choice, because he said his daddy is what I want. This is what you're gonna do. His son, he said, like, basically, I made the decision. Okay, that's how he's raised him. He was like, boom, it made, because we know he about school. We know he about education. Like I said, when he put it to the point, and his dad don't seem like he's putting excuses, because he did first thing he did combat him. He was like, it ain't nothing I can't come fix tomorrow. It's my decision.
But that was dry.
But it was also fear at the same time. He said it like, it's my decision. He probably
okay, let me ask you this, Ken. Your son comes to you right now, right? Your son gets into one of the best colleges in the country, right?
Okay.
To play sports, full ride.
Okay.
He going.
I wish my kids around, because I know you're gonna leave. I know you're going this and that. Go ahead.
He said, nah, pops, I'm going to ICDC.
That's your decision.
You didn't put in the time. You didn't put in the work.
Decision.
You invested all that time into your son. Not to mention the money that's coming out the pocket. You set your son up to succeed to where he couldn't fail if he tried.
But where I'm at now, I would be like, yeah, would I be disappointed? Yes. But what is even the point of forcing somebody to do something they don't want to do? I'm going to get less out of him going to that school, forcing some stuff on him, versus him doing what he wants to do and making more out of it. I'd rather lose all that money and be like, you know what? I don't agree with this. I'm disappointed. But guess what? You done had your chance. That's on you. But
what you just said right now, what you said right now is better
and do your best
than what was said.
Man, I went nothing. I get you.
That's
not
what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I get you. But that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the emotion behind your son coming to you, telling you that he's making a decision without you that is going to affect his entire high school career.
Future.
They say he was like, made that decision, but because I think because
okay, so take that scene, right?
I think because the education was pivotal, he had a plan for education. He didn't give a fuck probably where you play ball at. Long as that's why he came in with look, pops.
But the education was better at the other school.
But what he was basically saying was still,
what's going on,
I can still do everything I can do at this fancy ass school. I can do it at this school and just play ball for you. I don't give a shit about the ball. As long as I keep my grade. So that's why he was like, you know what?
No inner city schools ain't got the same education system as no prep school.
But I mean, no, hell no, of course not. You know, we all know this. But like your dad said.
So this is what I'm saying. So take that scene right there, right? So take that scene, bro. Take that scene right there and compare that scene to when Primo was trying to get back on the team, did all that work, and coach was still like, you know what, Jay, man, do you know, like, even with just body language, but even with just body language, that man felt broken at that point until somebody else stepped up and was like, even though I clown him about it, Shannon Tatum, the way that he stepped up and just like put heart kind of into it. And that's what I mean when I said, like, I get what you're saying as far as like his dad was cool with the decision, but at the same time, it should have been more of like, you know, because Sam sometimes had that look like
He did though. He
think
gave
you
him the
ain't
look at
just-
first. He gave him the look at first. He was like, "I know you didn't resign. You did what from school?" He like, then he was like, "Ain't nothing no phone call can't fix." Like he was like, ain't nothing the phone call can't fix. Here's my decision.
I don't know. I still feel like
think-
that scene. I feel like the dude that played Primo, if he was in that scene with Sam,
Timo.
that would have been better. Timo. If he was in that scene, it would have been better.
I just think it's still all calm and cool. Like when Primo did come and he hugged him, he was like,
No.
okay, just come in.
That scene when Primo came back, Timo came back and Buddy got
he
back.
still for him. Yeah.
Oh
But
nah, bro, that was emotion.
But boy, I just don't see what more emotion he could have had in that scene. He showed his little anger. He was like, you know, showed his anger. You did what? He was like, my brother.
I don't know. I mean, I get what you're saying. I just, like I said, it just some parts of this movie takes away, and I'm not blaming Sam for it because Sam is an amazing actor, but sometimes Sam takes up the air in the scene. And if you don't have an actor that shares that same energy in that scene, it falls flat. And like that's what I was feeling with him and his son. Like in that part, like it's supposed to be a heightened scene because he had more smoke for Junior. Was it Junior? Yeah, he had more smoke for Junior than he did for his son.
And as a producer and as a writer, knowing what Sam is capable of, you gotta be careful how you write scenes like that to where it just isn't Sam dominant. Because you want to bring the most out of anybody who's in close proximity to Sam, but you know Sam got the chops, so you got to write it in a way where Sam is still going to be Sam, but he's also going to bring the best out of everybody who's in front of him. You know what I'm saying? We right, but we hear stories in the music industry about producers all the time where the rapper that they're working with will go in the booth, they'll spit a verse, and the producer will say, "Nah, I need you to go harder than that.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to redo that." Because I know that you can create a better product than the shit that you just said.
It just comes out flat and emotionless and stiff. And it's just like I get what he was going for. It just felt like he could have escalated his emotion a little better, shown a little more emotion. It just like you see when people do certain things and it comes off flat, and you just like, I ain't feel nothing for that. But like you see somebody else doing, you like,
I did it with Keisha Cole.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna comment on that. I don't even know what that means. So I'm gonna let that go.
Long story short, man, Coach Carter ended up transforming this team of misfits into some people who really invested in his vision and did the work and put the time in. And I mean, turn the season around. They end up going undefeated for majority of the season. They got invited to tournaments, and they ran into Ty Crane and goddamn, hey,
man, like they're donkey, like they're funking it. But Junior couldn't hold up.
Junior put too much momentum in one direction. Ty Crane hit the brakes on him and was like, "Yep, got your ass."
Yep. There you go.
Just a simple misdirection, elbow jumper, game time.
Can we do movies that have like can these people be like actual like basketball height, please? Like this, especially the team that Ty Crane was on. If that's supposed to be like the top team in like the country, come on, bro.
Did y'all not see?
Did that even look like?
When they went to the tournament, and the first person they showed in that blue jersey was a grown face ass white man. Yo, I swear, I was like, y'all could have did Bro, I said, look at this, man. I paused it and went back on purpose to see. I know they did not have like an executive producer out here playing ball. Like that could have done no better than that. You could have had a grandson. Bro.
It was so bad
Bro.
because
this was horrible. This was the worst I've seen when it comes to that whole team. They went to that tournament was all grown men, like all of them grown. I said, bro, not even hit, like not trying to hide grown men, like grown ass.
But they look trash.
Like, they are with trash. Only who was listen.
Yeah, bill collectors.
Everybody, hey, look, you come here. You come here. What?
But
like,
let's real quick. Let's talk about the most high school ass scene in the movie. So they go on this little winter streak. You know what I'm saying? They hooping out. You know what I'm saying? They start to smell themselves a little bit. The I guess you could call it a club scene, the high school dance scene.
Yeah.
Well, old girl started dancing on Kenyon, and Ashanti was like, "Oh, word, that's what we doing. Let me find the first nigga in arm's reach and dance on him to make you jealous. Because I see you, see me, see you.
I see you, see me, I see you.
And I see what the girl doing is dancing on you. And then she was like, you know what, I can't compete no more. So I'm just going to walk off and make sure he see me walk off. I was like, what you doing drinking? You shouldn't be drinking. She was like, nigga, it's soda. You're drinking soda. Nigga thought she was sipping on some cognac. Nigga, wasn't no bar in there. Yeah, it had to be a club then if he thought she was sipping drink. If what you doing, you ain't supposed to be drinking, you pregnant. She was like, nigga, I got a Welch's grape. You gonna just spill my grape soda?
Listen, so I never did the whole high school party scene. But I guess from what I could tell, like it seemed more like college house party than high school. Maybe because
the atmosphere.
Maybe because that's just everybody was older.
The atmosphere, yes, but that particular situation, that was high school as hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
seen that girl dancing on you. Why don't you go back and dance with her?
You go back there. He got to smack the shit out that cup. What you here drinking, folks?
I don't even know that girl. She just walked up on me and started dancing on me. I don't care what you say. I'm gonna have this baby. And then what? Since you got it all figured out.
Yeah, then what? And then what?
Every night I got to fight for my love.
Every night I got to fight.
Because every time I go outside, I see how I don't want to live. Dead end job, paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? You got it all figured out. You had this baby, and then what?
And then what? And then what? But then, what did was when she was in there babysitting, dude was not feeling that. He was like, "Bro, this baby won't stop crying. You're about to burn up some cheese and milk and whatever you got good going on." He's like, I gotta go. Mom's called me. I heard this. I gotta go. Get up out of it. It was too much for him. He was like, "Nah, I am about this. I'm not having with this baby life. I'm not with this life." But
I lied on my resume.
Not a lot on my resume.
I wasn't ready.
No. But then he got ready though.
Put it
you ain't got no choice.
He got ready though. He got ready. He tried to get ready. She was like, she already got ready. You know, it was just sad because they probably have to go through that for real. They probably, you know how many people actually have to go through like choose for.
It's just always funny. Like movies like this have like a lot of like different tropes. Like, and it's you always got the one all-star player who just can't get his grades right. You got the one dude with the teen pregnancy. I'm surprised they didn't do a teen pregnancy in Sunset Park, but you know, whatever.
The Butter was dodging bullets, nigga.
But I was about to say the Butter was dodging bullets.
Man, y'all believe that? The spaceman was like, "Yeah, I believe." Shit, the same thing happened to me, except I was on the bus though.
But you just have like these little tropes, man. But this was like the first one where the son. I don't know if y'all ever played on a team that had the son's coach. I mean, the coach's son on it. It's always a fun time.
It's always a fun time.
It's always a fun time.
Nigga, you was on the court the whole time. You ain't get the ball. You ain't do shit.
You didn't do nothing.
You ain't do nothing.
You ain't do nothing.
Look who y'all was passing the ball to, son.
Because what was Worm's role in this one? I forgot. Did he even have anything to do in this one, really? Except for crack jokes?
Anything special? Not really.
Right.
Not really.
Like, he wasn't really nobody's like best friend like he was with Butter in Sunset Park. He was like,
well, him and Timo were cracking jokes at the beginning, and then like that just kind of faded away.
Then he ended up getting pumped by Timo when he pulled the strap on him.
You were scared, weren't you?
No, who was scared?
You were scared, huh?
Yeah.
He tried to be Butter with the 2-for-1 special.
He tried to be Butter.
He tried to be Butter. 2-for-1 special.
The 2-for-1 special. So.
But I knew Rashad was gonna be happy as hell that they lost in the end. You feel me?
I mean, I don't like that, man. I don't like.
If they would have won, I would have liked. I mean, it would have been a true story. If they would have won, it would be like, oh, that's what's happening. That's what's up. It was based off a true story. If they would have won, now if it was just something they just written in, then you'd be like, shit, yeah, of course, y'all won. But it's a game, you know.
Yeah, I don't like that last shot you win type of game, because that rarely happens in basketball. Honestly, like, let's be real. Like, that's like a 1 out of 10 type of thing. Like, where the last shot is really where it's at. Like, because how many finals have you watched where either the team gets blown out or, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's like a kind of close game, and then like, but you don't be seeing teams come back from 40. Like, win the game with like one last shot. I guess.
March Madness, you might see some wild shit. So, you know.
Yes, March Madness. Okay,
always
got you. Because that Tennessee thing was crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that was crazy.
South Carolina.
I'm
Tennessee
not even
deserved to lose that game.
Since Kobe passed away, I'm gonna keep it real. I probably watched one whole full basketball game. NBA.
I watched the ending of that. That South Carolina Tennessee game.
But
I was like, why would you leave her open?
Final Four, because that's where you get the best basketball, bro.
Tennessee deserved to lose that game.
They deserved to lose that game, bro. I was like, bro, come on, man. But see, March Madness, you always gonna find some Coach Carter.
Yeah, but okay, so March Madness, yes. Yes, okay, but that's because everybody's scrapping. They trying to, you know what I'm saying, they can get eliminated anytime.
Nobody's bracket stays intact. Some people brackets be in shambles after the first game.
After the first week, after the first round.
I stopped doing it. I said, man, y'all ain't about to have me out here stressing myself. I ain't about to be playing this game. Like, what I look like? But but no, like, I hate like that whole trope of, get it down to the last second and give it to your person that wasn't shooting. He was shooting 4 for 24 the whole game. Now all of a sudden he hot. He can't miss.
He said he can't miss.
He's on fire. I ain't got time for that, bro. Like,
he's on fire.
No, this is not NBA Jam. I'm sorry, we are not doing that. He's on fire.
He's on fire.
Nah, because if you lose, you deserve to get blown out. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean,
let's have movies like that where they just get blown out, where they don't get better. Where are those movies at? I want to see that. Where the team just sucks the entire season. Yeah, like somebody try to come make them better, and they just be the same. I want to see that movie.
Why?
I don't know. I just want something different. I just want something different.
Rashad gonna direct a basketball movie on Tubi.
I don't want the happy ending. I want them to still suck.
Last year they was 15-0. This year,
look, the head coach gonna be the character that Michael Key played on Substitute Teacher.
No, I'm gonna have Michael Ealy play the coach. He gonna smoke cigarettes all day and yell at the kids.
Hey,
Like, hey,
Hey,
Ron, go
stupid.
sub in for blocking.
exactly.
Hey, stupid,
Mhm.
get out there. Coach, we're losing. I don't care.
You don't be mad. You don't
Coach,
be
how we
damn.
supposed to? You're not. You suck.
We ain't here to win. We're here to learn.
Just
Learn
go out
what?
there and play. I'm
say that
collecting
score.
this paycheck real quick.
Timothy, get out there and make somebody nervous.
Yeah, I ain't got time for that, man. I don't know. I want to see something different, man. Let's make that movie. Let's make it where the team don't get better.
Type of horror flick.
I don't know, man. Do something different.
State champions haven't lost a game in 6 years to the new coach.
Yeah, they just. What was that? What was
Trump.
that? What was that football movie about that? The De La Salle football movie. Is it where the game stands still? Where the team was undefeated for like 40 years or something like that, and like one of their star players get shot at where
the game stays still. That's what it's called. I was trying to think about.
Yeah, De La Salle, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got me on that.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Yeah.
But like they start struggling because they were winning like every game. So they were
Every game
undefeated,
for
winning
like-
state
for like-
every year.
Every year.
For like 40 years.
Lost that first
Yeah,
game,
like-
it was over for them. They didn't know how to come back from it. Like, what we do
Yeah.
now? This is what
That's what I want to see. I want to see that movie. I want to see the struggle movie. Where they win one game. They win their last
want no
game of the
happiness.
season.
I want to happen.
They don't make the playoffs. They go 0 for 1. Like
just
the
go
end.
off.
The last game they figure it out. But I want them to lose the first 11.
So that mean Rashad's favorite episode of Living Single was when Cheryl Miller beat the brakes off Queen Latifah, but she scored
man.
that one basket. It felt like she won.
There you go.
She beat her 100-2, but that 2 points felt like she tied the game.
Hey man, that's what I want. That's what I want. I don't want you to win. I want to watch a movie of the people that lose. We live in a society where we give out too much participation points, man. I want to see somebody lose.
That was a good movie.
Fail.
Everybody
You know
lost.
what's crazy? In Sunset Park, when they got to the championship game,
Mhm.
the score was only like 8-2, but the movie made you feel like they was getting beat by like 90.
Because they was making a lot of baskets.
They was only
And
down by 6.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were making a lot of baskets.
Hey, yo. We
I
thought
was like,
they was getting massacred out there, bro. Like, get them. They down by 8. They about-
like, bro, it's the first quarter.
Yeah, like nah, man.
Hey, yo, that scene was wild though, bro. They making sure they was just scoring non-stop. Like we counted like 15 unanswered.
Yeah, I was just like, that's not the same score. That's not the score that's supposed to be.
They keep scoring.
Oh,
Yeah,
and not to get off topic, but before we get out of here, thoughts on the Bad Boys trailer?
I haven't seen
Hey,
it
I'm
yet.
gonna keep it real.
Don't think I want to see it. I know you did. Of course you
You
did.
know I like.
Look, Reggie still
do
around. Was Reggie still around? I was like, Reggie, okay.
You know I like that fake ass. I'm a superhero. 1 minute fast action shit. I like that shit. Come on with it.
Of course you do.
With it.
Of course you do.
Come on with it. Me and 100 million other people watch that shit. That shit is dope. It's gonna be good. So I'm gonna be there.
Of course you do.
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna fuck with it.
A movie about old men doing stuff. Ken loves it.
To the bitch.
Oh man.
I see what
listen.
you did there.
Hey man, I don't know, man. I'm not a big I don't know. Like I like the little like movies like this, but I don't know. Bad Boys 3 was trash. Let me just say that. Bad Boys 3 was trash.
Yeah, yeah.
Will Smith and Martin racing, and Will Smith get the blicky put to him.
I think 4 would be better than 3.
You think what now?
I think 4 would be better than 3.
That's not hard.
I mean,
we've already decided that 2 wasn't that great. So,
whoa, 3 wasn't that great. Nobody said 2 wasn't that great. Who the fuck said that?
we reviewed 2.
And you didn't hear me say that was not that great guy. Bullshit. Y'all said
Of course you
was.
didn't.
I thought,
Of course you
hold
did.
on, nah, I ain't say that shit.
Of course you
2
did.
was the shit. 2 was the shit. Nah, hell no, I ain't say that. Mo said that too. I mean, not Mo. Duke said that. I don't even think Mo was here then.
Mo was here for it.
Bad Boys 2.
I might have missed the podcast, but I mean, I don't know. I had to go back and see.
That was a while ago, bro. That was like the first year. That's the first season. That was the first season.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It was.
Yeah, I seen the trailer. You want to go see the Godzilla?
Yeah, I'm gonna go see Godzilla this weekend, man.
I think it's gonna be good. He walking around. He already walking around with the Finley gauntlet on his out.
Bad Boys 2 was not bad. Bad Boys 2 was not better than Bad Boys 1. I will not give y'all that. Absolutely not. Bad Boys 2 was not better than Bad Boys 1. Are you serious?
Shit, I don't know, bro. Bad Boys 2 was fucking hilarious, bro. It was just good, bro.
It was funnier, I'll give you that, but it wasn't better.
Was that the one where him and Sid got the chicken at the place? She got grouped.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, Bad Boys 2 was the best one.
Man, listen. I don't know.
So what y'all gonna rate it, bro? This.
I'll let y'all go
What
first. Then I'll go.
Let's see. What was the last movie that we reviewed?
Uncle Drew.
Uncle Drew. What did I give Uncle Drew? A 2.5? Do I like this movie better than Uncle Drew?
Damn.
But you know what? Because of Sam, I'm gonna give it a solid 3.
Okay.
I give it a treat.
You gonna give it a tree mini?
I give it a
Hold
treat.
on, let me put Mo's score up there for the tree mini. We got tree mini. What you giving it, Ken?
4. Easy
4?
for me.
On Phone and Grade.
4.
Faux tray.
I like the true story.
For me, Samuel Jackson is one of my favorite actors. And this is one of my favorite movies that has Samuel Jackson's acting in it. It is one of those ones that like kind of puts you in the Negotiator, in A Time to Kill, like that type of passion behind the character. But I will say I feel like this is one of his middle movies. Just because of everybody else around him in the supporting cast. So for me, I will be giving it a 2.5. Just simply because like it just performance punishment is like a real thing. So like when you look at people like Samuel Jackson, like you'd be like, damn man, he's so great. But I just felt like they could have written the movie better. Like if they would have chosen some actors from California, maybe just would have made it feel a little bit more authentic. Because I do know people from Richmond, California, and they don't talk like the people did in this movie. So like just that, like if we basing the movie, if we basing the movie off authenticity, this movie fails like horribly. But if you're just talking about a movie just being based off that movie and like the acting, I say I'll give it a 2.5. 2.5. No. But it's like I said, just that those little simple things. And that's what you got, like when people do biopics, and I didn't talk about like the Bob Marley movie specifically for certain reasons. One, because Bob Marley is probably in my top 5 as far as artists of all time. I mean, reggae, I don't think anybody comes close. But there were things in that movie that I liked, and there was things in that movie that I wish I would have never seen. I feel like I got a better. If you don't know much about Bob Marley, like if you don't know much about Coach Carter, if you don't know much about the area that these movies are filmed in, it's a great movie. Like Sam delivers. Like he delivers, like truly delivers. But if you take movies that you've seen or like environments that you've been in, like I really watched I didn't say I didn't like the Bob Marley movie. I had issues with it. And I didn't talk about those issues because I really do. I want people to go see that movie because Bob Marley was that full of life and they somehow still didn't capture that much. Now the guy that played him, is it Kingsley Benadir?
Okay, it sounds right.
I believe that's his name. But plays an amazing, like energy wise, has a lot of energy. Still was hard to capture Bob because Bob's energy is wild. Like people, if you've never seen this, like one of his concerts, yo, one of the best things you'll ever see.
Bob was the man, cuz.
But Kingsley Benadir is also 6'4". Bob Marley was like 5'6", something like that. So there's that aspect, but I love the acting that they did in it. But you can also tell that it was a family project because they left out a lot of stuff. Like they left out, certain parts of like Bob and Rita's like relationship and like how they were basically non-monogamous. Like they both had outside children. Rita had outside kids, Bob had outside kids, but they never really touched on that part. Like and I think was it Ziggy? I think Ziggy was in like the movie being made.
Yeah, Ziggy was in charge. Yeah,
so like a lot of things were like he had to okay. So I know like he wouldn't really want to okay that part of his, his family's thing. And they said Bob Marley beat somebody up for an hour straight, bro. That's crazy. Like how you beat somebody up for an hour?
I'd be tired. I'd be like, you had enough? Are you done yet? Are you
done?
15
minutes. I'm like, shit, what? Yeah. Why? You learn your lesson? Because I'm tired. Did you learn your lesson? Yeah, but I mean, that stuff is public knowledge, Chrissy. Like nothing that's in Google that you know what I'm saying. Like you can Google anything, but I think like it takes away from the character of Bob Marley himself. But like when they played the music was dope. Like he did some really dope lip singing because it wasn't him, but he did like some really, really dope because Bob had a voice. But I really wish they would have went into more detail about like his religion, like his political beliefs. But that's for people who actually knew Bob Marley before the movie came out, or knew of Bob Marley before the movie came out. And if you like knew that, like that's like if they came out with with an OJ movie and they didn't talk about, the Bronco chase, like anything like that. By the way, Cuba Gooding Jr. is wild for playing that role. It's wild. It's wild for playing that role, bro. Like, because Jesus, bro, like, why would you do that? That is wild. But no, man. I really like. I know we come on here, we talk about movies and we pick them apart and we do that because that's our job. That's what we're supposed to do. I really love to go to the movies and enjoy a movie. I honestly do. And I find it easier to enjoy movies at home because I'm more relaxed. But I love going to the theater and seeing movies. Like I watched Dune in the theater, and it was probably the most beautiful movie I've seen all year. Now I do still have some gripes about it, as far as like the acting wise. Like I still feel like it's a little flat in certain areas, but I feel like it was better than the first one. It actually made me go back and watch the first one. But it was honestly one of the most beautiful movies I've seen like all year. But like I always tell people, if you like, yes, listen to us, but form your own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we all still have different opinions here. Like we're one unit, but we have multiple voices.
Very much so. Very much
so. So like, definitely form your own opinion on what you go watch. And I mean, we'll always recommend something. There's not really many times I'll tell you to not go watch a movie. If it's a top pair related, I'm gonna tell you not to go watch it. But I did tell people to watch that Mia Cooper, whatever the hell that was. I did tell people to go watch that because that was, boy, Jesus Christ, that was bad. But like definitely like, because there's some movies coming out. This summer is gonna be full of movies. King Kong versus King Kong Godzilla, whatever it is. Like that's gonna kick off the summer. Well, it kicks off spring, but you know, here in Florida, summer all year round. But the summer's gonna be dope. It's a lot of good movies coming out. Oh, House of the Dragon is coming back in June, and she got to get her lick back.
I can't wait to see it.
You got to get her lick back. Because why was you riding that big old dragon thinking you was just gonna play with somebody?
Come on, bro.
Acting like you want to play with him.
Have you ever been swallowed?
You got swallowed up.
Swallowed.
In the worst way.
She gotta get her first lick back on the first episode. She gotta get her lick back on the first episode. Somebody gotta die. I don't care who it is.
Somebody gotta go.
Somebody gotta go.
Like they gotta get Jacarsed right then and there.
Right there.
Like just open up the scene, Jacarsed, and somebody just from her side just gotta get burnt up. I don't care.
Like how go?
The Slick Rick gotta get his.
Saturday's the last day we gonna do. Can't jump.
Saturday is the last day of March Madness, and it's coming to an end. I know we started off late this year for it, but that's okay. That's okay. Because there's always next year, but we need movies for March Madness, so we'll do that. Definitely going to be doing some more reviews. I got to do a review for Invincible, which is back out.
Have you watched it? Have you watched it?
Invincible? The second season? The fifth episode? Wild.
bro, I was like, what the? I said, hey, man, they gotta relax.
That show is.
They gotta relax.
If you watching a show and you like The Boys,
bro, come on, bro.
You want something else? Boy, God, Jesus.
I said they gotta relax. I can't even watch that shit tonight, bro.
Yeah.
Let me turn the light. It's wild, bro. For a cartoon, man, come on, bro.
Like they don't hold no punches.
Nothing, bro. Nothing. I was like, bro, just because the cartoon don't make it okay.
And if you think somebody's safe, bro, they dead. It's like Game of Thrones in the cartoon. What else? Did y'all get a chance to watch Roadhouse, the new one?
I seen it.
Yeah, Mo, you gotta watch it, man. It's I'll tell you this. It's good up until Conor McGregor comes on screen.
I'm gonna get into it.
Then I have nowhere where I don't know where this movie goes after that.
Now the rest is up for interpretation, bro. He's gonna start off like, oh shit, we here now. Oh.
And then you see Conor McGregor booty naked walking down the street, and you like, this just went left. Like, are we in the same movie? Yeah, but we'll chat it up about that. If y'all have any suggestions on good new content, hit us up. Let us know. We will be starting back Terrible Movie Tuesday soon. And we'll try to get out more newer content for you guys, especially streaming content. Just let us know what you want to see. Hit us up, inbox us, and we are not doing Space Jam. We did the first Space Jam. That's the only Space Jam that I recognize. I will not be doing that LeBron thing. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. That is not Space Jam. That is the Looney Tunes. Yeah, I don't know what that is. But yeah. You guys got anything before we get out of here?
No,
that's about it.
Okay.
Till next time.
For our sick and shut in, we got Duke. He's going through something with his back, spinal. You know, he got
his atheris.
His atheris is messed up. So y'all send some love towards Duke.
Inflammation in the atheris. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta get it drained. And as far as First Lady, she's gonna be taking some time away from the podcast, but hey, we love you. We appreciate you. We can't wait for you to get back. Take your time, but we're here. We love you, and that's it for the night show. I've been your host, Rashad, along with the crew.
Big Key and 2G's twins. No energy.
And last but not least, I am the King MOE, aka two of you want to meet. Now, ain't that special?
Hey, man. You ain't here to tell me to push the goddamn button.
Ain't here to tell you to push the goddamn button.
But I'm going to do it anyway. This one for the First Lady. Peace, y'all.
Before to cut everybody off.
Like that.
I don't think I'll fight. That's wild.
Where are we coming up with these questions? Orgy going on? My man, he's a joke.
She aged like cheese. Speak on it, brother. Speak on it.
Practically become